So why do you curl the wire like that?
We curl the wire so that it gives us the ability to bend the wire up and then reinsert it into the lug pretty easily. I'll take the cable and insert it through one of these knockouts into the electrical panel. And I'll tighten the lock nut with a couple taps. And now I'll feed each circuit into the panel pretty much like that. Now I'm going to take the bare wires, which are grounds, and the white wires, which are neutrals, and connect them to the neutral and ground bar on the sides of the panel. Now we're ready to install the circuit breakers. Remember, the job of the circuit breaker is to prevent the wires from overheating. We have 3 different size wires that come into your electrical panel. The smallest goes on a 15 amp breaker, the medium on a 20 amp breaker, and the largest on a 30 amp breaker. Now the first circuit breaker I'm going to install is a 15 amp circuit breaker. Now when I plug it in, it's going to receive 120 volts from the left side of the bus bar. This wire here is a 15 amp wire. I'm going to go ahead and install it. Tighten it down, and that's going to send power right up to that circuit. This 30 amp circuit breaker is a little different. It's a 2-pole circuit breaker. It provides 240 volts to your electric clothes dryer. So what I'm going to do is snap this in. Now it's installed, it gets 120 volts from the left side of the panel and 120 volts from the right side of the panel, giving the clothes dryer 240 volts of electricity. Now instead of just one wire, there are 2. We have a black wire and a red wire. This is your main ground wire. This wire runs out through the bottom of the electrical panel and ties onto this copper water main that comes in from the outside. I got a clamp, runs over and jumps your water meter, and ties to the other side. That way there, if the water meter ever gets removed, you'll always have this important ground.
All right, so is that it?
That's it. What do you say we go ahead and call the power company, have them reconnect your service, get your lights on?
All right.